What to expect coming from the Tesla Roadster? Tesla was incorporated in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, who were aiming to build electric cars as part automotive manufacturer, part tech company. Now CEO Elon Musk contributed the bulk of the young automaker's series of funding, after which he became the chair of the board of directors. The Roadster prototype was revealed to the public in the summer of 2006 at a 350-person invite-only event, and it made its proper debut at the San Francisco International Auto Show in November 2006. When the order books opened, the first 100 units were sold within 3 weeks. In 2007, the Musk-led board asked Eberhard to step down as CEO, and both of the original founders were out of the company by January 2008. The first production Tesla Roadster was delivered to Musk the following month. Later that year, he settled the lawsuit that gave him the right to the co-founder label and took the CEO seat for himself, driving the full production Roadster in October 2008 after praising the intuitive 288 powertrain, instant response, unassisted steering feedback, and convincingly premium interior. We had this to say of the 500+ folks on the waitlist for a Tesla Roadster. They called it right. It's a fabulous car. Tesla had more in store for 2010 in the form of the Roadster Sport. With tweaked motor design, the Sport delivered its peak 288 HP at 600 fewer revs, 4,400 revolutions per minute. But that wasn't the extent of the updates. The Sport rolled on black forged alloy wheels, featured adjustable suspension, and donned an interior fitted with exposed carbon fiber and stitched leather. We called the acceleration breathtaking at 3.7 seconds to 60 miles per hour. July 2010 brought the Roadster 2.5 with tweaked exterior design, new seats, additional sound deadening, and an available 7.0-inch touchscreen infotainment display. It stayed in production through the end of 2011. That could have been the end of the Roadster story, but Tesla snuck a little something extra into the reveal of the Tesla Semi on November 16, 2017. A second-generation Tesla Roadster. The new model will no longer be based on a Lotus chassis, and Tesla's claimed specs are absurd. Elon Musk first pulled the cover off of the second-generation Tesla Roadster during one of the brand's electric semi-truck events in November 2017. As we approach the halfway mark in 2023, Musk just announced that the Roadster is still totally a real project coming to the market. More importantly, Musk suggested that the Roadster's arrival might finally happen for 2024. Musk just shared a few more details about the long-awaited electric sports car during Tesla's annual shareholder meeting on May 16th. In response to a question, Musk revealed that he expects the design and engineering requirements for the Roadster to wrap up by the end of 2023, with production possible for 2024. We expect to complete the engineering and design of the next-gen Tesla Roadster this year and hopefully start production. This is not a commitment, but hopefully start production next year, said Musk. The Roadster is not only the icing on the cake, but it's the cherry on the icing on the cake, so it's definitely not going to be a huge contributor to revenue. It will be a modest contributor to profitability, but it will be sick. Tesla has remained relatively quiet about the Roadster since its 2017 reveal, with little updated information being shared outside of the sliding release dates. That said, fans of the brand may recall that Elon was initially targeting 0 to 60 of performance in the 1.9-second range, as well as a 1/4 mile goal of 8.9 seconds. Perhaps even more impressive, however, was the car's supposed top speed in excess of 250 miles per hour. The world of fast EVs has changed a lot since 2017, however, with cars like the Rimac Nevera consistently ripping off new performance records. Elon does have plans to bring a SpaceX package to the Roadster, which would see some cold gas thrusters installed around the car for some added punch. While some fans are adamant this package will transform the performance car world, others have questioned its possible benefits. The Tesla Semi, Cybertruck, and Roadster have all faced dramatic delays during their trek to market. Elon's inability to deliver on promised assets has been all but solidified during the process. But things are going to finally be different this time, because Elon said so. A long-awaited halo car. Tesla revealed the Roadster concept in 2017 and initially planned a launch for 2021. Several things changed for the automaker, leading to delays for the car and prompting some to ask if it's coming at all. The ultra-expensive Roadster promises outlandish performance and powertrain specs at a 0 to 60 of time that sounds like fantasy, so it will be exciting to see if it can eventually deliver on the hype. We don't know when the Roadster will arrive, but it will likely be quite a wait. Tesla still has to get its other long-awaited model, the Cybertruck, to market. In any case, the car is technically still on its way, officially at least. So let's take a look at what we know so far. Price and trims. Tesla will likely offer standard and upgraded variants of the Roadster on launch. While the focal point of the Roadster will be on performance, Tesla is also aiming to offer the car with exceptional driving range. In terms of price, expect an MSRP of $200,000 or more. Tesla required $50,000 just to reserve a Roadster, so the final price won't be cheap. The good news is that buyers typically get most features built into the base price, so it's possible to get away without spending a ton on options. Interior design and quality. Tesla's interiors are sparse and upscale, offering an enormous center display that incorporates all vehicle and entertainment controls. Early renders show that the car will get 2 deep bucket seats up front and a large display in portrait orientation in the center stack. Tesla is expected to offer the controversial yoke steering wheel in the new car, but we don't know if a standard wheel will be available. The Roadster is expected to get a removable glass roof, and its interior ventilation has all been hidden in the concept renderings we've seen so far. The design fits with Tesla's other vehicle interiors, though with far more sportiness and aggression in the setup and shapes. Seats. Though it has 4 seats, the rear seats look short on space. The car's sloped roof cuts into headroom, and the short wheelbase affords little legroom. Seating for 4 would put the Roadster on par with the Porsche 911 and other iconic sports cars. Interior features. Tesla is known for its screens, so the Roadster won't be short on display real estate. The Model 3 is the smallest Tesla, and it gets a 15-inch display, so we'll likely see a similar panel in the Roadster. Tesla incorporates climate, entertainment, and most other vehicle controls into the touchscreen, so the car's dash and center stack are free of buttons and controls. We expect wireless charging to be standard. The Roadster will likely come with a vegan interior and a choice of light and dark color schemes. Though some Tesla models are available with rear display screens, the Roadster's small interior size means it will probably lack some of the extra techs. Powertrain. The Roadster will come with all-wheel drive, which will involve at least 2 electric motors. The company has promised huge performance numbers, so the car could get an extra rear motor to boost acceleration. In terms of power output, some analysts have speculated that the car could get more than 1,200 horsepower, but the automaker has not confirmed specs for the powertrain yet. Acceleration. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has promised a 0 to 60 of time of less than 2 seconds and a top speed in excess of 250 miles per hour. Those numbers would make the Roadster a force to be reckoned with. Musk also claimed an 8.8-second quarter-mile time, which would make the Roadster one of the rowdiest EVs ever built. Range. Tesla promises 620 miles of range for the Roadster, which would make it the longest range EV on sale today. The Lucid Air offers more than 500 miles in some configurations, but the Roadster would be the first to crack the 600-mile mark. Charging will be available on Tesla's supercharger network, and the car will feature the latest onboard charging tech for fast recharge times. Safety. Tesla offers the vast majority of advanced safety tech as standard equipment, including blind spot monitoring and lane keep assist. Buyers can add the automaker's advanced driving assistance features for an added cost upfront or a monthly subscription charge. Neither of Tesla's advanced driver aids is capable of piloting the vehicle itself, but it requires constant driver attention and the ability to take over at any time.